So, good evening, YouTube. We are back with another video. If you haven't checked out the two videos I've already dropped today, go back and check them out. Don't do that until you've watched this one, of course. Make sure you stick a huge thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to the gaming channel. We are back on that tomorrow, about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Newcastle career mode is in full flow at the moment. It's a bit of a meltdown as well. We've not started too great, but listen, we've signed some players, and we're going to try and make Newcastle great for the first time in their history. I joke before Newcastle fans come at me, but we're going to speak about quite a few players actually whilst we do this video. I want to start off with Thiago Almada. Now, his agent has come out and said that he doesn't anticipate his client moving this summer. He said that the fee would be quite high, and he doesn't expect a transfer to go through this summer. Does that just basically hype up the situation to drum up a bit more business? Does that mean that he's going to sign a new deal with RB Leipzig? I don't know. One thing I do know is that he's a quality centre-back. I do think he is a bit overhyped. I would say that. I think he's a bit overhyped. He is quality. There's no doubt in that. He'd walk into our team, no problem, because all of our centre-backs are absolutely garbage. But he doesn't anticipate his client moving this summer. So, you know, he has been linked with every decent team in Europe, and the fee's only around 40 million quid. But there has been speculation that he's going to sign a new one-year extension on top of his current last year that he's going into in June. So that would put him on 2 years. That would drive the price up a little bit higher, and that would mean that they could get a little bit more money for him as and when they sell him. Obviously, what's going on at the moment, and football being ground to a halt in most countries, not many teams are doing much business. The transfer window officially opens in about a week or so. I think it opens on the 18th of May. So then it is officially open. It'll be interesting to see what teams do. A lot of teams across Europe are back in training now. A lot of the Spanish teams, the German teams, obviously they're going back into their league campaign next Saturday. Which reminds me, I'll be doing a watch-along for Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke, a massive German derby. So keep your eyes peeled for that next Saturday. That is a 2:30 kickoff, so I'll be going live about 2 o'clock. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. But leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Thiago Almada. Do you think he's going to stay at Leipzig? Let's move on to the next player that I want to speak about, and that is Jonathan David. Now, we've been linked with this guy since probably January, probably a bit before that, maybe December. Canadian international, is doing very, very well. His goal scoring record for Ghent is second to none. He's absolutely banging them in for fun. But Inter Milan are said to be interested in looking at him. And does that mean that Inter Milan are going to get rid of Icardi? They've obviously got Lukaku. Icardi's their player. PSG have said that they're keen on signing Icardi on a full-time deal. Obviously, Icardi's been linked with Arsenal in a swap deal for Aubameyang. That's not really rolled forward as of yet. I'm sure that might pick up a bit of pace in the next coming weeks. But Jonathan David is one of the hottest prospects in Europe in the attacking midfield, number 10 centre forward role. He's a bit of everything, really. Most of his games this season have come as an attacking midfielder rather than a main striker. But he is a quality player, absolutely class. And he'd be a lot cheaper than getting Aubameyang, that would cost over 40 million quid. This guy's going to cost around 25 million pounds. Again, leave it in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on him. Let's move on to another one that I want to speak about real quick, because I don't want to speak about him too much because I milked this one. Well, I say I milk it. It was dominating for 2 weeks, so I had to speak about it. And that is Thomas Partey. Atletico Madrid, apparently, according to reports over in Spain, do not want Alexander Lacazette. If they're going to get rid of Thomas Partey, they want a straight cash deal. They do not want any swap deals. They're not in the market for a striker, apparently. Obviously, they've got Morata there at the moment. They've got João Felix. You know, they've got some decent players that can score goals for them. Thomas Lemar, although he's not been great for them, he can chip in with goals, albeit he really hasn't since he's been there. But they've got a decent team. Sale's in their team. They've got Thomas Partey. But they're said to want a straight cash deal if they're going to get rid of him. Now, he has got a buyout clause, as we know, of 43.5 million, which to me is a bargain. I'd just go and do it. Just get it done. But we shall see what happens on that one. That's going to go on forever, and he'll probably end up signing a new deal at Atletico. Now, one player that I am kind of excited about is this guy, Thiago Almada. And he is a 19-year-old Argentine that plays in the Argentinian league. He plays for a club called Vélez Sarsfield. He's 19, like I said. He's an attacking midfielder. This geezer is going to be absolutely class. If he continues doing what he's doing, he is going to be absolutely brilliant. And the one thing I'll say about him, I know this is going to be stupidly high praise, but he reminds me of Kaká. Yeah, the way he plays, the way he moves, the way, you know, he's got a wand of a right foot. The way that guy pings passes is just unbelievable. He's pinging balls left, right, and centre. He loves to cut in from the left and then whip a top bin shot. He's quite quick. I wouldn't say he's rapid, but he's quite quick. His acceleration's decent, technically sound. You'd expect that from a South American. All South American footballers are technically gifted. And Arsenal are said to be in for him. Now, he has got a contract until the 30th of June 2023. And apparently, Arsenal are looking at this guy a lot. Now, this particular season, he has played 25 games in all competitions. He's bagged 5 goals, only 2 assists, but he has played in 5 different positions. He's played central midfield, attacking midfield, left wing, right wing, and centre forward. He's only played once at centre forward. He bagged a goal and an assist. As a right winger, 2 goals, 1 assist in 4 games. Left wing, he's played 7. He's only got 1 goal. And attacking midfield, he's got a goal and an assist in 8 games. But he is a decent little footballer, and he's got so much talent, you know. And all the stuff I've seen on him suggests, like, from what I'm saying, it's only my opinion, would suggest that he is going to kick on. And he is going to reach levels. Like I said, he reminds me just the style of play, a little bit of Kaká. You know, if he goes on to have half the career that guy had, he's destined to be a good player. But he is said to be the Mesut Ozil replacement, or one of the Mesut Ozil replacements that we're looking at. Now, listen, me, you, and anybody else could be a Mesut Ozil replacement, because the guy does nothing, literally nothing, apart from live off his PR game. His PR game is better than his football game. But for me, this would be a cheap signing. It's a South American player. Their will to win is immense. You've only got to look at Martinelli. Again, we didn't know who Martinelli was. He's come in, he's took the league by storm. He's took football by storm for Arsenal. He has been an absolute joy to watch this season, Martinelli. This guy, from all the clips I've seen, all the video, it's hard to judge, I know, off of YouTube footage. But I'm actually kind of excited if we signed this guy. I think that it's no secret that Mikel Arteta wants to go with a younger team. You know, we're looking at the boy from Leicester, the right back, Dennis Gaiamphi. We're looking at him. He's only 19. We've got Tierney, who's only 22. We've got Bukayo Saka, who's 18. We've got Martinelli, who's 18. You know, then this guy, we're building a team there. This guy would be fantastic for Arsenal. I think that with South American players, they love to get the ball, spin, and run at players. And running at players and making players go back the other way scares the life out of them, especially defenders. And like I said, he has got a wand of a right foot. This geezer can spread passes like butter. He is just absolutely fantastic. Maybe I'm bigging him up a bit too much. I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will not be back with my morning videos at the normal time tomorrow. I don't feel great today, if I'm being honest. I'm going to have an early night again. So listen, the 9 o'clock will be out again, as per usual. It will be bang on time, the 9 o'clock. But the 2 morning videos will not be out until I'm up. And hopefully after another nice night's sleep, it should be good. And I should be good to go again. But listen, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Stick a thumbs up on the video. All the socials, go and check them out. Insta, Facebook, etc. Have a wonderful early evening. And fingers crossed when Boris speaks in about 40 minutes from now, we might have a little bit more normality in our lives. Who knows? Anyway, I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.